Hello, all you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, currently as Asher the Labramon, and we are doing some Scar dev this evening. We're going to be working on our storied items section. It's something that's mostly been written, just kind of needs a little bit of a rewording and such. Pakesh, you are welcome to come in, though keep in mind that we are doing the dev work, so try not to distract from it too much, please. Alright. I also, last night, before I went to bed, moved the currency section up and rewrote that. And now I've pushed down the armor stuff a bit more, so I don't feel so bad about the armor being on its own page. Still need to put more stuff in there, though. Yeah, sorry, Pakesh. I've just been, ADHD does not do well with other conversations.
Yep. But thankfully it does come with that nifty little superpower of being able to tune everybody out whenever you want.
This is true. And I have been able to do that, though sometimes even that superpower doesn't quite work right.
Yeah. Kind of depends on whether or not they say something that just piques your interest enough. It's one of the reasons when I work I often don't listen to songs with lyrics.
Yeah, last night Rex was talking about Has-Been Hotel, and it's like, I am interested in this, and now I can no longer focus. Fudge.
Yep. So that's why we gotta make the conversation as boring as possible.
Sounds like a perfect
Like,
time for an essay.
yeah. If you like, I can start reading it right now. Because I'm sure most people here aren't going to go to my FA to read it there.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I'm curious, and maybe it'll boost the creative juices a bit more.
Sure. Honestly, it's just more of a ponderance than like a true essay, but whatever. Let me turn off my music so I can actually hear myself think. All right. There are many triggers when it comes to TF. Various objects, spells, medicines, and effects of all kind which influence the mind and the body in intimate and often significant ways. While I can certainly appreciate the many different varieties out there, I think one of my favorites has to be location triggers. My reasoning for this is simple and somewhat expansive. Locational triggers for transformation can often take many forms that each hold fairly special properties. While this makes it somewhat difficult to differentiate locational triggers from something like object triggers, I find that there is a bit of a difference in terms of scale here. For example, you receive a ball of darkness, right? It's obviously evil, and you can feel that holding it would probably not be good. Now let's apply this to locations. You come across an evil area that visually and emotionally just reeks of consequence. You'll probably find that it's a bit harder to justify stepping foot in such a place in order to trigger the transformation. As such, locational triggers, I feel, hold a bit more sway when it comes to a person and their consequence. While the object is certainly dire, and you know that there will be something bad happening should you hold it, going to a location with similar properties is much more final. Walking into such a place is a continued choice. Every step a decision to continue onwards to whatever end you may find. It's acceptance and curiosity combined into a rather interesting drink. Combine this with other features, such as how locations often cast a cloak of specific feelings around an individual who walks into their domain, are generally wonderfully themed, and invite special interactions that you can't receive from other triggers, and it's easy to see why locational triggers are honestly quite good. As the old quote goes, that's one small step for man, one giant leap for a transformed mankind. Or I suppose, rather than a leap, it's several small steps instead. Working off of my previous post regarding locational triggers, I do find that it's the interaction within a location that can often hold much interest. What probably comes to mind for many are minor triggers such as traps or portals. However, this isn't quite what I'm referring to. No, it's the interaction of the victim with the environment itself. Jumping, climbing, running, etc. It's interesting to me to see how their bodies interact with the location, and the location in turn manipulates their body. For example, a person trapped in a snowy forest finds it difficult to slough through the deep snow at first. However, as the magic of the location settles over them, they find it easier and easier to walk until, to their surprise, they find that the reason for this is that their legs are now strong reindeer legs specially adapted for just such an environment. I think it's interesting to see how a body's changes have an individual struggling to adapt to new sensations and ways to move. They are allowed into previously inaccessible places because of their newfound abilities, but at the same time there's an equal sacrifice. For example, here in this picture, which is regarding the sequence I was talking about earlier, I can climb easier, but I'm probably not going to be winning any marathons with my slower coils. Perhaps one of the most common disadvantages, however, when it comes to locational triggers and a transformed body is the simple trope of entrapment. You become so specially adapted that you can no longer leave, or you are so manipulated by the environment that the concept of leaving simply does not appeal to you. I know that would put a bit of hesitation in my step for sure. To top off this consideration of locational triggers, I would like to further explore this concept of entrapment. While we often see it as a punishment of sorts, for example, a man trapped in the body of a guardian doomed to protect the tomb or temple they were raiding, I'm left to wonder if there may be an alternate perspective. Instead of a punishment, perhaps it becomes a claimed domain. Much like the story above, the transformed individual can leave, but chooses not to because why should they? This is where they are comfortable and able to exert their will to the degree that they wish. They are a part of the location and, at the same time, master of it. While I can certainly see this as being a bit of a power trip kind of fantasy, I feel there are some interesting concepts to consider regarding it. For example, the location is generally the one exerting itself upon the individual. As such, to have that dynamic flipped is, in a way, a very empowering thing. Not because you become the ultimate master of the universe, but because not only do you accept the transformation, and thus yourself, but you also regain control over the very thing that had changed you to begin with. You become synchronized in body, mind, and environment, able to recover from what had happened to you, and instead begin to live a fuller life than if you were to lose yourself in grief over your lost humanity, or simply become a puppet to the forces that changed you. And it's nice to think about, in my honest opinion, and I, for one, would enjoy seeing more of this within the transformation community. That's all I have for now. Therefore, until next time, hiss.
Hiss.
Yeah, just a short little kind of meandering ponderance.
Very nice.
Uh-huh. Yeah, can you tell I wrote a lot of essays in college?
No, I couldn't tell at all.
Like, it's one of those things where you got to do that delicate balance of, like, making sense while at the same time elucidating yourself in such a way that it makes you seem like you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Needs an abstract.
Yeah, right. There is one good thing when it comes to TF, though. It's not like there's a whole lot I can really cite. Sure, I could cite other people's takes on such things, but at the same time, it's kind of so subjective. It's like, why bother? The only reason why I would do that is if I'm doing a comparison, or if I am doing a listing of all the different ways people have inferred upon this particular dynamic or concept. Well, thank you, I do things. I appreciate it. Yep, the only other thing I could potentially read tonight is a short little Vulpix TF. But that is up to Zim.
Not right now.
Okay.
I do want to get some work done, so... The
Yeah, that'll be
Rockruff...
too distracting.
Yeah. The Rockruff Book Club was almost going to be a huge essay with annotated doodles instead of a rough painting. Huh. I am curious what that essay would have looked like.
And yes, Slither, right? I do agree. Like, I think it definitely is empowering to have that choice of just going like, no, I actually do prefer this. I like this. As opposed to like, well, this has been forced upon me. What do?
Le Duc.
Now back to putting my music on.
Luke wants to hang, so I have to head off.
Okay. Tell him I say
miss
hi and I
hanging
hope
out
he's
with
okay.
him.
Yeah. I wish he would join us.
But have fun.
Yeah. I hope you all have a good, productive Scar development day. Also, Zim cute, and Raygun cute, and Sky
Right.
cute. Bye.
Why?
Oh, Sky Knight cute.
Nuggy is cute. I like that idea, Raijin. I like that idea. That would have definitely been fun to see. The Asher's personal story item? His personal item would be the, his personal item would be his, valve dock. He likes that. I do know that we're probably going to be putting out another survey here soon. Because I very strongly believe that the craft skill should have a requirement for specialties or maybe feats or something in order for them to actually be useful. Because, you know, drawing is an incredibly different skill from metalworking. And as it works right now, if you have 3 dots in craft, it doesn't matter what you're trying to build or maintain or whatever, you're getting the same amount of dice. If you've got a specialty for something, you get a whole whopping 1 extra die. And that has never sat well with me. It has been a hotly debated topic. But that's why I'm going to turn to doing a survey and see what the people say on it. Maybe I'm alone in thinking this. The same goes for the performs skill. Because again, singing is different from playing a flute, which is different from playing a piano, which is different from dancing. You're sad someone is flying? Brian, every time you come in, it's depression. Why? I know depression sucks, but come on. Happy stuff. Like, woo, you've got a job.
Or who knows, they might crash early.
Oh my god, that is horrible.
What?
I mean, when we want happy fun times, we wait for when Kerr is storytelling, right? Because Kerr always has happy fun times.
Yeah.
Sure. In other news, Rykon cute.
I'm gonna go make coffee. Get the dopamine going so I can do work. And probably say puns in a more jittery way.
Actually, this sentence should be up here. Rygon almost made you get in trouble? I don't think the Rygon is back yet, Brian.
Hey, what? I got him in trouble? Yay. It was a good joke, though. Good, so long as people only realize that it was just a joke and not meant to be taken seriously. Because I don't really feel like, explaining the concept of TF to a judge.
This is separate enough from... This pertains to all varieties, so I'm gonna put it in a box. Boxcoon, don't bother me.
Box that shit up.
Boxcoon, don't bother me. Boxcoon, don't bother me. Don't you bother me, Boxcoon.
Yep. If any of you want to know how to do a good joke, it's all about being unexpected and the timing. Like a pie to the face, for example, that used to be unexpected, but now we expect it. What is less expected, though, is if a person slips on a banana peel, falls off a building, and then lands in a cart full of pies.
Rawr, rawr. Hi, Fetch. Hi, Atchie. Sorry, Rygon. I kind of tuned that out because I was writing.
That's okay. I'm just simply saying things to be background noise.
I appreciate that genuinely because,
You bet.
I know these streams aren't the most entertaining to people, so I appreciate the assistance in being entertaining.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, I actually had somebody ask me if I would be willing to post a script for my guided journeys, and I'm just like, no. All that shit's improv, man. There ain't no script.
No, what you should have done is, sure, $50.
This was a no avatar account. I'm pretty sure that dude wouldn't have $50 he'd be willing to give to anybody. And yes, everybody, I'm being very judgmental towards accounts without an avatar.
I know I've been having a lot of fun recently with the, I think it was Fetch. I think you gave me the idea, Fetch, but I don't remember exactly who. Either way, I was in a call with someone when one of those, art scammers messaged me.
Mm-hmm.
And, they were talking about commissions and stuff, and so I got the idea to be like, oh, you're interested in commission? Well, our prices are very reasonable and affordable, so let me go and get you on that list. Let me know what you would like, and send your PayPal email along, and I'll send you an invoice. Hey, Nano. Actually, I have no idea. I miss my PC. I miss having all those redeems and such. I am so sorry they've been taking so long to come back. Based on the time frame that I was given, I anticipate getting it back sometime next week. Hopefully early next week.
We'll find out which comes first. Your computer or my my license for my supervisor exchange.
You're
They still haven't gotten it
waiting?
done. I'm still waiting.
Oh my god. Oh,
It's been nearly a month and I'm still waiting.
I gotta go take the lasagna out of the oven. Be right back.
Sure. I feel like tank tops would take a little while to get through customs, but that's just me. You know, I mean, it's only part of a military vehicle, but still, I mean, what if you're building a full tank?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
And yeah, Achi, I am really sorry. I want them back too. I'm hoping just one more week. One more week and we'll be able to get everything back to normal.
Hopefully they didn't, like, wipe anything.
Oh,
Or it's just like a service that doesn't do that, because...
They're supposed to avoid that. It kind of depends on what actually failed. I'm pretty sure it's the power supply. But, you know, if it's the power supply, then just swap out the power supply and they don't need to touch anything on the computer. If it's a hard drive, well...
Well, did you make sure to leave, like, explicit instructions?
Computer, stop. Sorry, my Alexa started going off. What did you say?
I said, did you leave them explicit instructions?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I'm not trying to, like, fearmonger or anything. It just reminds me of an old experience I had where I literally told the computer guys to their face, don't erase anything. Do not give me a fresh copy of Windows. I don't care. You know, just exchange the part and be done. And they still did it anyway. I was pissed.
Yeah, they should not do that unless, you know, obviously the only reason they should is if the hard drive failed. Which I don't think that's the case. Because it at least would have at least gone to the BIOS if it did.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if it's a hard drive fail, I mean, you obviously can't really salvage anything from that, but... Well, or you can, but it's in bits and pieces, depending on the hard drive and its configuration.
I'm just honestly a little more worried about them and their eyes and brains and stuff because, let's just say there might have been some explicit material that was open at the time.
Dude, all I can say is, who doesn't?
I know, right? But still.
Like, all you gotta do is just do a cursory search of just like, yep, okay, that's prawn, whatever. Is it, all we have to do, is it legal? Yes, no, move along.
Yeah, thankfully it's all legal stuff, but yeah, it was still like, I still don't like the idea of them booting it up and fighting that and, you know, just courtesy thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's probably not the worst they'll have seen, but...
Although it really wouldn't surprise me, like, depending on how things go, whether or not there's some actual, like, legitimate bills that are trying to get passed of, like, hey, all this kind of, like, mature material, illegal now. And it's just like, yeah, good luck with that, bud.
Yeah.
Guess we're all going to jail.
Suddenly it becomes easier for them to keep, you know, the people that don't have the stuff in jail and let the others just run around. We're sorry, sir, but you have not looked at prawn in your entire life. You'll need to come with us to jail for your own safety.
I think they call those gated communities.
Are you kidding? Gated communities are some of the worst about that stuff.
No, that's what I mean.
No, I mean that they all look at it. I'm pretty sure they look at it
Gotcha.
worse.
Oh, I'm sure they do. And anybody who doesn't is a liar. Or doesn't own a computer.
No, I believe there are people that don't. They are just very much the minority.
But I'm just referring to anybody who's like, isn't asexual or anything like that. Like, if they're just a guy and they just walk up to me and say, "Oh, I don't look at any of that stuff," I'm going to say, "Bullshit, you don't." You could probably, they could probably just give me like a enumerated list of everything that they enjoy. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I bit my tongue.
Alright. That is that box written out and done. Save and close. Tell Rygon he's cute. Rygon, you're cute.
Man. That's another one on the chalkboard.
Uh-oh.
I'm keeping track.
Uh-oh. I am what, Achi?
I think they said that you are a cut.
I'm a cut?
Yep, a cut E. I don't know what that means.
Is it a cut above the rest?
Yeah, I think that's probably what it probably means.
Yeah, probably. They wouldn't be insulting me by saying that I'm a cut below the rest, right?
Well, it depends on what, like, the rest we're talking about. Like, I mean, like, in terms of humans, is that insulting to a furry?
That's fair, that's fair. Hello, Raijin.
Well, a lot of people seem to be really enjoying my new profile picture.
Oh yeah, it's very nice. The fox
Yeah,
barks.
I like it. Yeah, Foxsparks. I think I'm like literally the second person to get a Foxsparks TF.
I would have one already, but I got outbid.
Yeah, that's the first one I'm talking about. Flick did the first one.
Oh. Oh, yours was second. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. At least I hadn't seen another Foxsparks TF, so it kind of surprises me. It's a very cute little design.
I wanted one. I just don't have my funds. And I don't want to bother, my artist for personal stuff too much.
Which is perfectly fair.
I'm really liking this Lofi Girl channel I discovered. They let me use their music on stream, and it's very nice for working on stuff.
I'm actually listening to a pretty hip hop and beat myself.
Well, this stuff is, low key, kind of chill. Helps. It's definitely been helping me get into the vibe of writing and stuff.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. Like literally, my little playlist, if you can even call it that, is called Peak Focus for Complex Tasks, EDM Mouse Mix with Isochronic Tones.
Oh!
Yeah. It's about as like, backgroundy generic mix that you could think of. It's actually not that bad. That that right there, that's the thing I hate the most in the Google Docs is you can't freaking copy and paste with your mouse.
I've never had issues with that before.
I have always had that issue, and that's why I absolutely refuse to use the dang program, because it won't let me just copy and paste normally. I have to break out my keyboard for that.
Oh, well, this time it decided to copy and paste just fine. I am very confused. You know what? I'm just gonna call it good. It works. That's all that matters. Right? Right. Yes. Definitely. 100%. Moving on. Okay, that's still 0.2. Good. Yeah, I've never had that pop up before. I would be better positioned there.
Okay, my coffee should be ready.
Be right back.
I still got 5 minutes on my lasagna.
It will be delicious.
Alright, that is that section finished. On to the next.
Oh, no one caught the bell sprout. What a surprise.
Yeah. They're too
I mean,
embarrassed.
What's
to
up?
be fair, I only really go after Pokemon on there when I'm actually watching the stream. I'm currently playing some SS14.
Oh, I know everybody's busy. That was more of a statement rather than a, how dare you all. And the statement was Bellsprout sucks.
Well, yes, it does. Have you seen that
Meh.
mouth?
Meh.
I mean,
I was
and
about to say,
technically,
I was trying to avoid that, but yeah, that's pretty much the only use I can think of.
with it being a plant and all, the roots suck water.
Sure.
Before you send this, how much am I in the mood for cursed stuff today? Oh no. Go ahead, Raijin.
Let's go take a look.
Oh my god, why? Oh, you guys will have to wait to see that on tomorrow for Lost in Chaos.
Right.
I'll share it then. It's for it's fan art for Lost in Chaos.
Oh no, I just realized, at least if this person's comment is correct, and I don't think I ever want to TF into a cat or feline-like creature.
Oh no, why?
They can't taste sweet things, according to this comment on the internet.
Ah, and you saw it on the internet, so clearly it is true.
Yes. Now, excuse me while I donate a few $1,000s to this Nigerian prince who contacted me.
You know, 11 out of 10 facts are true on the internet.
What, Gimmon? You don't trust me? You think I was going to say something bad? Me, Rygon, in Zim's stream? I'm hurt.
Alright, my lasagna is ready. I will be right back. And don't worry, I got the family size so you all can have some.
Yay. I have a family.
And I have returned from whence I went. And I'm about to make it all of your problem.
Locks the door.
Wait, no, let me in.
So, that was easy. That's always something that has always kind of amused me when it comes to like the like serial killers and like, you know, like Jason, right? Like, of course they're like stronger than your average human because they're like supernaturally undead or whatever. But like seriously, they could just be defeated by like a strong enough just door. I don't know, that's always just abused me. Like, oh no, the Halloween murderer is here. Everybody quickly just lock the door.
Alternatively, just walk at a brisk pace away.
Yeah.
Because all of them walk so slowly. They may have, you know, lots of endurance, but... Oh my god.
Rajin shared with 1,000 eggy bitties, Razim burrito unlock.
Well, I guess I'll switch to the burrito emote, or talkie thing for you.
And that's how you defeat Asher. You turn him into a burrito.
Thank you very much for those biddies, Raijin.
Okay, coffee should be cool enough. Let us drink coffee and get the dopamines. Ah, I ran out of creamer.
Oh.
So I had to go to my like pantry, and I had to get out a powder one. It is not as good.
No, I don't imagine it is.
I have no idea why anybody would buy the powdered stuff, I'll be honest. Other than the fact that I guess it lasts forever.
I think that's the only
Like,
reason.
you know, yeah, like, you know, just in case I ever wanted coffee in like the freaking apocalypse.
I believe that is the only reason.
Man, I remember when I was cleaning out my my great grandmother's pantry, and she still had stuff in there that was like from like the 1960s. It was just like, holy shit. I probably should have kept some of that stuff. I probably could have sold it. People are always looking for like ancient crap like that.
So much to write. So
Oh,
much
tell
to
me
do.
about it.
So much to draw. Yes. Yes. Ijaku Dragon.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be interesting, but I've got my own work I have to do.
Oh, no, you're fine.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Why?
Why? Well, it's pretty easy, actually. The mitochondria is actually speculated to have actually come from an entirely separate being that simply merged with the cells that we know today. They were able to form instead of a, eaten alive sort of scenario. They were
Raijin,
instead
will you draw
integrated.
me kicking Rygon into the sun, please?
But you asked why. I'm just giving you the, I'm just giving you the explanation that you so asked for. Why, back in my day, you had much more respect for their elders.
Of all the things to bring up, though. Somebody ban Geemond.
Oh, math puns? It is too late, I have seen it. Oh god, what's a good math pun? It's been a while since I've done one of these. You'll honestly have to give me a second. All right. I think I might have something. I'll have to say it slowly though. Like I already forgot the first part. It's a long one.
Bad! Can I just enjoy my lasagna in peace without all of this?
All right. So I'll tell you a math pun in about 5 minutes. They'll all be for you. But yeah, you know what they say, if three's a crowd, well, I've got places I gotta go too. But if there's one thing for sure, I won't leave you with nothing. There you go.
I'm afraid that one lost me.
It was my final countdown.
It's the final countdown!
You having a breakdown as what you would even draw Rygon as? Good, my plan is working. I am so many things.
Raijin, literally you can draw him as anything, he gets TF'd so much.
Oh, not as much as some people, let me tell you what. There's literally one guy, one acquaintance that I knew, who he would change his profile picture every other hour.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Also, hello, right, Era. Yes, they are.
Yeah. Just remember, if you hit me, you better hit me hard enough to break the Stradivarian sphere.
I'm still confused why there's math to do, why you're needing to do math for figuring out a list of things people could possibly get bonus XP for.
It's got numbers.
I can do addition.
Hey, Slitherite.
You know, if I do things keeps up the puns, he should rename to I do math.
You pulled a Taldarius on a list of text. How did you put math into text? Oh, well then what are you working on? Okay, fair enough, Era. Fair enough. Yep, fair, okay.
Ew. I have carpal tunnel right now.
I have something going on with my elbow.
There's a joke in there, and I'm trying to parse it out.
Oh no.
I mean, they say I have a funny bone because I'm humorous. Really, not even a groan for that.
Alright, well, that's all
Alright.
we've got for the stream today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I hope to see you back here tomorrow for more streaming.
Oh, bye. I'm about to say a joke.
Fine.
Oh, yeah. So, God, this is gonna come out so bad because it's literally what I'm making up on the spot. So, a man, he hears about a problem, right? And it's a problem with the Mexican nobility. So he goes over to the court and he asks, "Well, King, what seems to be the problem?" And the king says, "Well, there's something wrong with my elbow." So the man's like, "Wait, do you need some help with bowing?" And the king says, "No, no, no, my elbow." And he points at his joint. And the man says, "Oh, well, I know somebody who can fix that, but he's Scottish. You probably wouldn't know him. His name is Mac." And the king waits for a few seconds and says, "Well, what's the rest of his name?" Oh, the man says, "Oh, of course, it's Oroni."
Okay. I'm lost.
Stradivarian got it. It's you know how for a lot of the Scots, at least I think it's the Scots, how a lot of their last names has like O'Reilly, stuff like that. Yeah. So the joke is, if there's something wrong with your elbow, you go get macaroni. Exactly. See, Chad gets it.
Hi, Jin. Save me.
That was actually two jokes in one, though. When I said elbow, the guy thought that the king was saying the bow or the bow, because Mexico, they like to use Ellen as the. So you guys got two jokes in one. Neither of them particularly funny. Thank you, Stradivarian. Maybe I'll tell that joke to my coworkers and see if I can get any of them to laugh. I still say one of my favorite jokes I've come across recently is the snake one. Oh, what is the snake one? Oh, it's a pretty easy joke. So you all know how snakes go hiss, right? What do girl snakes say? They say hers. My favorite joke that I've come across in a while.
don't!
You don't like my jokes?
They make me cringe so bad.
Oh, I'll just leave then.
I
I'm
didn't say that.
sorry. Goodbye.
Nope.
These Gron-worthy puns.
Dunbrine! No! Do not make that frickin' stay forever!
I have been immortalized.
I will make a marketable short out of it and like it.
Oh, goodness. At this point, Zim could probably make a compilation of all the stupid puns and jokes I've said in stream.
I probably could.
I love this. So this shows a picture of a line of books, right? And this person is like, I'm 59 and I just found this amongst my mother's stuff. And the title of the book is My Child Stupid? It's just like, ow.
I will not accept this fate, Dunbrine. You will feel my wrath.
But Zim, just think of all the YouTube views you could get.
Fine. But Dunbrine, I know how to get back at you. You listening, Dunbrine? 'Cause you're a very good boy. I am satisfied with my revenge.
Gibbon just said like a totally 90s quote right that. It's like, algebraic acceptance, bruh.
Radical!
That's the bad spirit, dude.
Is this how we summon the Rex?
Oh, in order to summon the Rex, you have to say his name 3 times. Rex is a good boy. Rex is a good boy. Rex is a good boy. And lo, he shall appear within the next half hour.
So his whole name is that now, huh? I should make him change his Twitch name to that.
Change it to what?
To Rex is a good boy. No more Rex Strider. Now he is. Rex is a good boy. I am afraid that I don't get that one, Stradivarian.
Well, here, let me see if I can do it, like if it'll come across in a silly voice. Oh, I get it. So a scientist was studying a new material he had never seen before. Wondering aloud, he started to say something, but stopped being quiet, and then laughed at his periodic lapse. I think it's a periodic table joke.
Ah.
Yeah, because new material and periodic. Yeah, I was right. The joke would have been slightly funnier though if it was one where he's trying to think of a name for the new material, and he would say something, stop, say another thing, stop, say yet a third thing, stop, and then he laughed at his periodic lapse.
Stradivarian, I'm afraid that we only allow English here. As we all know, there is no such thing as ellipses in the English language.
No, but there is in my ADHD language. You should see the stories I write. Ellipses. Ellipses everywhere.
Wait, it's all ellipses?
It always has been. Dot.
Yes. Stradivarian, I'm making a joke at Era's work, if you haven't heard that story yet. You know, Spooky wanted to have a stream where it was mostly just me talking to the chat, and yet he's not here.
Who?
Spooky.
Oh, I don't know if I met them.
They come into the chat quite often.
Oh, I guess that just means I haven't been around that often then.
Yeah, you have been slacking on your duties to be here and entertain the chat for me.
What? I don't even get paid.
Sure you do. My friendship is valuable.
Oh yeah? Alright. I got a parking ticket. Let's go turn you in.
Oh, well, it's not acceptable in that way, but you know, I can pay you an exposure.
What, like a sunburn?
Oh, like a shout out, you know?
Why would I want to get yelled at?
Everybody
Zip,
should
why
go
you being
check
so
out
mean to me?
Rygon over at the channel, Rygon Plays. That's Rygon at Rygon Plays. Twitch.tv/Rygon Plays.
Zip, why?
You should go check him out. While I continue to shout at him. Rygon at the channel, Rygon Plays. Go check him out right now. Rygon at the channel, Rygon Plays. Here on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Rygon Plays.
I promise I'll start streaming again eventually.
Yeah, yes, Sarah. I made the joke about it already. So many puns, Era. So many puns.
Yeah, they're pretty punny.
Oh, sure. Just throw that on a Taldarius, Era. Like you've had nothing to do with it. I know your crime.
Now, this is a dad joke. So why do they call it broad daylight? Because women light up the world. There's a dad joke. Have you ever heard one?
Oh my god, Raijin. Sure, I'll bring that up. And that one you could go post into the fan art. Here you go, Rygon.
What's up?
On stream.
What am I?
I believe you are generic fox.
Oh, then how can you tell that's me?
We know.
Do I have a beard? Or is that me yelling?
I think that's a beard.
But I have a full beard. It's very lovely.
Well, maybe you should give Raijin a, ref.
If they want it. I could probably also give you, like, a baker's dozen of, like, Sonas, too. You had 5 minutes looking through my gallery and had a mental breakdown? And that's not even all of my stuff. I have plenty in my vault I haven't posted yet.
Yes, he
But
does.
poor Raijin. Poor Raijin. What broke your brain?
I think it was probably the variety of different creatures you've been.
Oh, thank you, Zim. I will take that and I will post it to my FA. As for the creature that's in my profile picture, it is a Harith. Why it's so bad? Because I am an individual who has a very firm moral rule that if something is made for me and it was made for me in, not to obviously like make fun of me or anything like that, I post it. So like if it was made for me to genuinely for me to enjoy, then I see no reason not to share it with everyone else. Don't get me wrong, it'll probably end up in scraps, but I'll still post it. I mean, if you look at like, God, what is it? Like literally the fourth picture that I put in, it's literally just a doodle of a Vulpix, and I wrote a whole short story to go with it.
Trauma blanket doggo time? I mean, while the others may have a lot of trauma, Asher's been able to pretty decently avoid it so far, Kieran.
Hey. Oh, Shadowvarian, I've heard that joke. That's a good one. I like that one. Like, it kind of reminds me of another one. Like, hey, did you hear about the new tire store opening up downtown? Oh yeah, people kept coming around for miles.
Kenku saved me.
Oh, Raijin, could I also bother you for a tale?
Oh yeah, I don't have a tail either.
Yeah, I can get you a more official reference. Where are ya? Are they in your server?
Yeah, they're in the Discord.
Okay.
Look in fan art, it's the easiest way to find them.
Ah, that's true. Fan art. Ah, there they are. Message. I will wave at you. You have been waved at.
Oh god, I have just realized. So we have Dunbrine for clips. And then we have Artbrine, which is actually a collective of multiple different brines that all make, memorialize things on the streams.
Oregon puns clipped by Dunbrine? Oh.
Because you got Raijin, you got Whiskers, you got Hex. All of them collectively are Artbrine. It's the Artbrine Collective.
Oh, I see. So you're keeping them for later then, huh?
I do like to collect artists.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you're pickling them because, I mean, they are in the brine.
Oh my god.
You know what God backwards is?
See, it worked, Zim. Hello, Rex.
It did work. The summoning ritual was great. It went off without a hitch.
I didn't hear anything before that. I just heard you say God on stream. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Hello, though.
Oh, Rex is a good boy, and you came just in time.
Oh, well, thank you. What's up, everybody? Hey, Raikon, hey, Sky. Hello, sir. It's good to see you.
Yeah, about 20 minutes ago, he said, you know, he performed the summoning ritual. You just have to say your name 3 times. Rex is a good boy, Rex is a good boy, Rex is a good boy. And that summons you within a half hour.
Is that really what y'all did?
Yes.
You're silly.
See,
Yes, it did, Cash Ketu.
What's up, Chad? How's it going? Some Rex worked. It's right. Hey,
I am dying from puns.
We're only gonna make more as we go
Yeah,
on.
we are hurting Zim's spirit with our pun.
Oh, it's not punny. Oh no. Hope you're enjoying. I like puns.
You know, I if I didn't say any better, I would say it's punishment.
That was a cough. It's okay. Punishment. What part of the Scar engine are y'all working on?
I am attempting to work on the storied items section.
Ooh. Nice. Do boons and paint stack. That's dope. Looks like you have a couple clips already from Dunbrine over here. Oh, we got some lore.
Yes.
We got the Brine lore. I can tell from the tone all I need to tell. So much story. Yeah, I haven't been doing too much. Just basically hopped off work, got over here as soon as I got done with my mini errands. So, yeah, just vibing. Hope all of you been drinking water. I had a kangaroo jump around our park. Apparently, we had a wild kangaroo in our park. Kind of cool, but also random. Supposedly it was a pet named Rocky. And Bianca's doing okay.
good.
I hear that.
She's just over there about to start art and streaming. She's getting her vocals out.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Pepette, the good boy.
Has been listening to Has-Been Hotel music all day.
Oh, goody. It looks like a bot is messaging me.
Lovely. That's about how that happens nowadays. The
It's like we
future.
got one mutual server, never met them before. They're starting to get a little smarter where they're just saying like, "Hey, how you doing? I hope you've been doing well today," sort of stuff.
Eventually they'll get to that link. Just takes a little longer.
Yeah, well, it could also be a real person, but you know that it's eventually going to come down to, "Hey, can I sell you something?" or "Hey, can you click on this?"
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even going to give it my time of day.
Yeah. Don't blame you on that at all. I should check my DMs though.
Like, at the very least, if you're going to message somebody who you've never seen before, say why you're messaging them, what attracted you to messaging them, and, you know, all the pleasantries therein. Like, you don't just start it off with, "Hey, how are you?" I'm be like, "Well, I don't know who the fuck you are. Go away."
Yeah, gotta have that context, especially nowadays with all the bots.
Well, that's exactly it, and that's how you can usually determine if it's a bot or not, by whether or not if there's any context included. Oh, got another one. Okay, I'll have to ban this one. For some reason, Dozim, they're using your profile picture.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, add a name too.
Oh, that's impressive that they got it.
Yeah, you know, right?
Story personal connection. The story items being so important, transferring such items between one character and another character can be difficult. After all, it would be hard to feel the same satisfaction.
Oh goodness, I just came across a whole lot of puns.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Like
Pun.
this good one. A pun has not completely matured until it is full grown.
All right. I don't get it. I don't think I want to get it. I think the moment I get it, I'm gonna hate it. It's full grown.
Yep, which one do you think I'm referring to?
I'm not the only one that doesn't get it. Okay, good.
Is it full grown as in actually growing up, or is it full grown as in the sound Zim makes whenever I say a pun?
Oh, I got it.
There you go, pet.
That took way too long. Merle, it's like a groan, like a full-on groaning noise. That's you can't call puns lame. That has no power.
Yeah, exactly, Raijin. It worked.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hammer shall
man.
not fall.
It's fully grown now. Oh, right.
Zorkid! Thank you very much for that raid. Welcome on in. How was your stream?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Paint
Thank
licks
you
for all of you.
so much for sharing your community with me. We're just working on the Scar system, which is our custom tabletop system right now. Well, usually dying isn't a good thing, Zorkit.
Oh. Zorkid, you're still alive, apparently. Teehee. I've done that before. Also, Lethal Company, dope. Oh, yeah. That game you just... I don't think you can... You have to be, like, really good to survive a bunch of runs with that game. Oh, no. I just clicked on it and just showed you were alive still. Might be delay. Oh, no, it stopped. There you go. Currently, we're doing puns and working on the Scar engine. Do.
The Stradivarian has stated, "The Indian restaurant I work for is so secretive I had to sign a legal agreement to not share the flatbread recipe. It was a standard non-disclosure agreement."
That might have flew over my head.
Non's another word for flatbread.
Oh, nan! Oh, dang it.
What's up?
Okay, let's see.
No, put down the gun, Rex. I know the puns have been bad, but there's no need to resort to that.
I couldn't find one. These jokes don't work. I tried to look Marten jokes, but these are not Marten jokes. Doc Marten. Okay, yeah. Dang. Oh, wait, nope. I think I found something.
Actually, this would be better served as one of these boxes. I don't even know what's going on in my chat anymore.
Why? What happened? Let me go look. Oh. Yeah.
It probably due to the whole thing of math jokes being brought up. Or math puns.
Why do plants hate math? Okay.
And to answer that question, because it gives them square root.
Oh. Okay, that was one. I got that one.
No.
I couldn't find any Pine Marten puns. The only one I saw was telling me to smarten up, but that was like the only thing. There's no Pine Marten puns out there. I'm sad.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're pretty unknown. Unlike the fossil over there.
What you mean? The fossil over there. Not talking about me, are you?
Well, I mean, you are a fossil.
Gasp.
And
That's
people are very familiar with raptors.
True.
Oh, wait, but you're not a raptor. Never mind.
But you just...
Not too many people know what dicks are.
I would have took the Bambi Raptor at this point. Well, good news. I'm a cryptid, so I can just do this. Bah!
What?
Yeah.
Blur whenever anyone takes a photo of you?
No, I'm not that cryptid. That's the violent cryptid. Nah.
Did you know that in terms of breedability between
How many
humans
YouTube? How many
and-
YouTubes? How many 30 minutes? 30 minutes hour? Ad revenue. Ad revenue.
Oh, a little Vaporeon.
Just because you want to be bred
Why are you leaning into the mic?
doesn't mean that it's against YouTube's TOS.
We call it
There's
picnics.
nothing wrong with being a nice loaf of brioche or wheat bread or whatever you
There
may
you go.
prefer. But I will breed you.
Okay, retiring Vaporeon until we switch games.
No, my Vaporeon.
Ah, Chomper. Rex wants Did we have bread for Jace? See, like loaves of bread. Hungry. That's dangerous in this community. Especially with all the Digimon around. Oh, you need new glasses?
I need my first pair of glasses.
Oh, no.
I have needed glasses for years and just haven't gotten around to it.
Oh,
and
Mainly, they are kind of expensive. Take it from somebody who has had them.
yeah. Like, I'll get some of it back from submitting to insurance, but I don't know how much, and I kind of need to afford the initial cost.
I'm just imagining you with glasses. You're going to look handsome.
I will probably only wear them while I'm working on the computer.
Work mode.
I want to get them from a company called Gunnar because I've had a pair of their glasses already, but they're not prescription variety. And they actually are really nice for working on PCs. You know, working with the screen all day. They actually are really nice.
Okay. Sounds good. Anything that protects your eyes.
The only problem with them is that they all have a slight amber hue to them, which is meant to block out blue light, which, you know, reduces strain, but it's...
Yeah.
Oh, Raijin used to work in a bakery. Well, it's good to see you rising up in life.
Oh my god!
It's better than luffing around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad boy.
Oh.
Why wouldn't
All
you
right.
want a donut baker driving a truck? Their eyes glaze over.
Oh my god.
Nice, Raijin. Nice. I'm assuming you said that to Rygon already.
Yes,
I could
it's
do.
very lovely.
Oh man, Raijin, keep making that dough. Money, by the way.
Here y'all go.
Oh, dumb Brian said it too. Did you make dough for the bank? Ooh! I thought it was a toastplosion at first. He's bounced.
I'm giving him a swift kick in the rump for the puns.
I like that he toast-broined up.
No. It's just the rude side of me.
That kind of looks like something else going up in his backside, but...
See where your mind's at.
It's the ruse side. We're very good at kicking.
So you use tail for support on the kick too. I'm still enjoying watching that last one. The one of paint still. I can't. Every time I pass by it. It's so funny.
Paint's tail?
Paint's the fan art.
Oh, the I like balls?
Like ball. It's just the face they gave him is so perfect.
Rex is a good boy, 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 Rex is a good boy. Rex is a good boy, 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 pet 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 pet.
I had the mute. You really used it.
For the rest of you, I am clicker training him.
You're a goober.
Except instead of, you know, clicker, it's just snapping my fingers. He's responding very well to it. He's a good puppy.
Hey, I'm so red in the face right now. So, oh, they posted it. You want to post heart to that? There we go. Alrighty. Oh, so when are we gonna play some games? No
As
rush
soon
there.
as I get done with this section. I want to
Okay.
get something actually finished before we
Okay.
move on. Even though I have done quite a bit, I want to get the boon items finished first.
Sounds good. You gotta be careful. You start doing the whole clicker train thing, you're gonna attract more bottoms in here.
Dude, I get so many anyways. A couple more isn't anything new.
Good boy, clicker train. Oh my god. Of course it's clipped. Ooh, the compass.
Darius wants this note added. Duke doo doo duke doo duke doo 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 duke. You know, actually, this section should be up there. Bloop.
Ooh, something came out that I am interested in. Let's see. Yeah.
Only if you're taking care of their Raijin. And what is that, Rex?
Oh no, that's a picture that's horrifying in that. Oh no. Fossil Fuel 2. It's a little game that came out that was really a really janky dinosaur like horror shooter action game. And they made a sequel and it looks just as outlandish, except now there's like a giant megalodon in it too. So fantastic. Let's see. Save that. Oh, there's a nice little adventure alien game that came out called Free Stars too. Interesting. Seems like something you play, right? On it. It seems like one of those point-and-click adventure game type deals. It's in the current new releases on Steam at the moment. It's free apparently. Oh. Oh, they made a Goat Simulator 3. Okay. I have a fun thing to bring up as conversation topics.
Hmm.
Fun stuff from your tabletoping past. Let's see.
I will remind you that I am trying to work on this.
What if I made the topic on what you're doing at the moment?
Well, right now I'm not working on, writing about stuff that I've done in the past in tabletop games.
Haha. That sounds like a challenge. What are you working on at the moment?
The storied items section, like I said.
What's something that happened in your past that you had a very big moment where you got like an item from another player that was important? Or we could just have silence. Awkward.
I'll just
nice
finish it.
silence.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today for DevTales. I will
I'm trying to rush you.
work on this another time. We'll go do something else now. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around, as well as coming by, hanging out, grabbing some packs of cards to stream loots, or using our Humble Bundle partner link. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Also, Rex, I think that was his way of saying the bottoms are being way too distracting right now.